Hello, Yazoo. How's it going? Game still says Runa. Oh, I forgot to hit save. That's why. I changed it. I just didn't hit save. Boyo! Oh, that's gonna... It's not gonna change the Twitch pod too much, thankfully. They detect that sort of thing. Alrighty. Oh. Thanks for the resub. 48 months. That is, what, 4 years? 12, 24, 36, 48. Yep. That is a long time. That's crazy. And you've been following for longer than that, but actively streaming almost a whole year. Yeah, I know. Crazy. Welcome in. I played this game many, many years ago. I have played it before. This window not quite positioned right. It's not. There we go. Love Thousand Year Door. Same. This is probably my favorite of the Paper Marios. Now that I've technically played all of them. I saw the older ones. Game's loud, so it is. Turn that down. Is that better? Let me know if you need to bump it up or down a tad more. Alright. Cool. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big, bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives. And it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook, as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at the spot and built a new town. Word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport. The tale of the quest for the legendary treasure. And the Thousand-Year Door starts here. Nice. I don't remember this intro. Maybe this was in the original. There's gotta be a lot of things I don't remember, and then a few things I randomly half remember. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. Think it was? Probably. I think they made more than visual changes. I've heard there's a couple, like, minor changes, but nothing major, yeah. Came all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. It's because it's been however many years since the original, yeah. Now that I'm doing it, all I see is this town has a very, distinct flavor. Now, Missy. When you buy something, I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite. That's a pretty box. What's inside it? This box holds a map that shows where to find treasure. The box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. And I noticed they removed a dead body outline in a back alley. That was about right. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it. Ooh. This box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever's inside. Hey, go on, hold it. Feels like a try opening it. Dun-da-da! New hand touches the beacon, exactly. Pretty much is that, isn't it? Mail call! I do remember this. Luigi! Unfortunately, we don't play as Luigi. Hey bro, check it out! A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I do like his little arc in this game, though. Going off and having adventures off-screen. Let's read it to you. How's that sound? Yeah, let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I am now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. My travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It's inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. And adjust my stool. Not enough as in the original, but there's now a super guard. I think it's supposed to be within like 5 frames of the hit, and it reduces damage to 1 regardless of power. Well, that's interesting. I probably am not gonna land any of that if the past Paper Mario streams were any indication. But interesting, good to know. Welcome in, Rillin. Hope you're doing alright today. This would be too difficult for me to try and go and try to... Hello. Brain, words, on screen. Since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, you can help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. As in the original, I remember watching a video where the dude beat the game only using it. Neat. I guess if you're highly skilled and know the timings exactly. What do you know? It's true. There's a withered old map in here with the letter. Check it out. One frame is a 60th of a second. 5 times that would be what? 10th of a second? Something like that. Hello, welcome in. Prologue. A rogue's welcome. This is not my first time playing the game, but the last time I played it was when I was a kid on the original GameCube, so I do not remember a lot of it. I remember random bits and pieces, but usually not in context. Excuse me, sir? Alright, so there's a non-zero chance you bullshit anything you say by accident. No worries. Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of is coming to view. Look, that's Rogueport. Is it now? Sea will arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. What are we barking about? There you go. Must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. You quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? Closing your door is your favorite Mario RPG? Makes sense. It might be my favorite. I think I like Super Paper Mario more as a story, but obviously the gameplay is not very RPG. Dad, I'm sorry, you say there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Let's see, I played Paper Mario 64, a year ago now or something like that. Not a while ago. I played Super Paper Mario a lot as a kid, and I replayed it a couple years ago as an adult. This block to save all the events you've experienced so far. Get a game over if you start playing again from the title screen. Continue from the last point you saved. When you find a block like this in your adventure, be sure to hit to save. Yeah, exactly. The motion controls in Super Mario were awkward for sure, but I thought it was fun. And then I've played Origami King and was very underwhelmed. And I played just a few minutes of, I think it was Sticker Star, but I haven't played through all of those intermediary ones. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak. It's Goombella. Right? Or am I thinking of a different one? Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. Best Girl, exactly. There we go. However you pronounce her name, it's Best Girl. So you walk around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and tell us what you know, right now. Never. I don't have anything to say to you creeps. You. Those wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. Best Girl is Vivian. They're both Best Girl. They can share. They're Mario 64 Huff and Puff. Yeah. Makes sense. It's command, Lord Crump. We're on it. Yeah, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream, really. Allow me to jump in. I go anywhere, smelly losers like you. Not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, chump? Think you can screw up my plans? Yeah, it's always something. So I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumba Bomb. Can't believe this fight. You don't say. Battle time, Mr. Man. Let's find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? That's what the details. Just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. You're using a Thunder Rage on it, then your older brother laughing at you when it failed spectacularly. Makes sense. Yeah, okay. So far, so good. Sweet. You didn't know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Give it up and you'll beat him in no time. Alright, Cecil Guard, good. I'm playing off the OBS preview, which is locked at like 30 FPS instead of 60. That's gonna make my timing a little bit worse, I think. But we'll see. And on the ropes, come on, keep wailing on him. No problem. I like the hammer, nice and simple. Got star points! Not enough to level up yet. Almost. Not quite. By almost, I mean not quite close at all. You did it, yes! You got star points. That's what these little things are, star points. Yes, thanks, I can see it. Star points you get will show up there. When you get 100 points, it'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Okay, you got a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means... it's go time! We might be slightly outnumbered. Punish him! Quick, this way! You, what a bunch of bozos. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Don't have the paper airplane mode yet. Huh? Stop! Jump in the water and they'll never find you, true. Also drown, presumably. Where'd they go, huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? The raid is not liking all those dudes jumping. Yeah, that makes sense. Crud, they bolted. Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. My name's Gumbella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, do you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Remember, if it's this or Paper Mario 64, I think there's a soft lock that if you reach max level and level up again from an unavoidable boss fight, you'll be stuck on the level up screen. That sounds like Paper Mario 64. But it could be in both, I don't know. That sounds about right. Nintendo hasn't always been the best at programming games, oddly enough. Mafia doing their things in the background of the scene, yep. The Pianta Mafia. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Just beat up those guys. Man, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. The boss sends his greetings. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko. What do you got there? Oh my gosh, is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Great Hoogly Boogly, if it isn't Master Mario. Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, Uh-huh. So tell me, Master Mario, what in this world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map? She told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assume she'll be back momentarily. At this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. Surely. What could go wrong? But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I'll leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP, heart points, running low. Strap on in, ho! Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Huff, I say. Huff, I say. Princess Peach? Did you mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? Princess always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec, this is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Oh, where could she have gone then, do you think? Maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Ooh, I know, Mario, come with me. And my professor is here researching the treasure. We'll show him your map. If you're looking for the treasure, then maybe we can find some clues about Princess Peach. Great, all good then. Let's go, Mario. I like how the interface is designed to also look like it's made of paper cutouts. It's fun. Sorry, I got like a half gallon of sweet tea here. Bella joined your party. Bella's ability is a primer. When you approach people or objects, you may see an icon appear over Bella's head. If that happens, you can press X to learn more about that person or object. Press X to learn about a person. Let's goom through the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Ta-da! Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. Press X to learn about a location. This is Rogueport Square. It's the center of town and the main business district. Crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Little thumbs up every time. Sometimes you'll learn some interesting tidbits. Try using your ability whenever you can. This is Little Primer. Do you think I've mastered all Goombell's abilities now? Yes, I've mastered them. Please don't explain it to me again. I'm good. Of course, Goombell can be quite helpful in battle, too. She can jump to attack with a head bonk, or look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her tattle ability. First off, I gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. His name's Professor Frankly, and he looks like this. Now, before I forget to mention it, from here on, if you ever feel lost or confused, try pressing ZL. That'll be my cue to share any info I know. It might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off. Alrighty. There's the inn. Alley. Dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins at the parlor. You believe that? Not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now. Yeah, that's not how Gambler's fallacy works. Rogueport's main square. It's sort of the central shopping area, I guess. Lots of regular working folks here, but there are also ne'er-do-wells. Enter into the back alley so you're ready to deal with some nasty sorts. This is a huge secret, but I gotta tell someone. I'm a wanted Goomba. I was a thief in another town up until about 3 months ago. Yeah, a good one. When the heat came down, I needed to hide out, so I came to Rogueport. Most gamblers stop before they win big, it's true. Because they were never gonna win big. I told you I'm laying low in this thieves' den, you gotta keep it a secret, okay? I'm so sly. Quick, we need to take him in for questioning. Oh, there's a pile here. Something I can do about that? I don't remember. Got a ground pound for those? That makes sense. Seriously, abandoned room. Surely there are no secrets in here. To be accessed later. Oh, got a star piece. Nice. So tired. Jeez. Alrighty. Anything on the building board? Turf war between the Pianta Syndicate and the Robos heating up, apparently. Let's stay indoors. Fortunately for us. Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Which? Ah, idiot! You stepped on it! My poor contact lens! I told you not to move! Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. I had to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine, if that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. Yep, I remember that one. Can't go that way. For now. Welcome, yes, welcome to the Toad Bros Bazaar. But how bizarre is it, do you think? Is that? You want a contact lens, you say? Wait just a moment. I like the pencils behind the ears. When they don't have ears. Gee, Phil, I'm sorry, but we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. A special order one right away for you, but it'll take a while. Check back soon, okay? Makes sense. Sniff, sniff. You smell that? It smells like a profitable situation. Yes, indeedy. Looks like my star is finally starting to shine. Not that it's any of your business. Okay, fair enough. I've always loved how there's just a noose in the middle of town. Like... is that the darkest implication we've ever had in a Nintendo game? Public executions that aren't cartoony. Oh. No! Paper Mario. I see what you did there. Thanks for the resubscription, 66 months. It's a long time. What is that? It's over 5 years, isn't it? Yeah, 5.5 years. Jeez. Much appreciated. No. Also, it's late. You should get to bed. Darkest implication Nintendo games, whatever's happening at the bottom of the well in the Shadow Temple in Ocarina of Time. That's a good point, actually. I forgot about Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask. Never mind. Oops, pardon me, sucker. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Guy bumps into you and just runs off like that. Unbelievable. Some people are so rude. I also took my coins. Here to go. This is back to the square, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going there right now. Yeah, unfortunately that command doesn't work. I don't have bots set up. Is there a loading screen flash there? That's weird. Original game definitely didn't have that. Yeah, sure enough. Alright. And we'll just continue, I suppose. Hey, big old rube. It ain't smart talking to people you don't know. Never know when a guy might go wild and attack. Be careful, live longer. I know, imagine a guy just randomly starting whacking people with a hammer. Wouldn't that be crazy? Well, watch out for any weirdos like that. Didn't work anyways due to a block misclick last year? Yeah. It's unfortunate that they don't save like a first follow date if you accidentally unfollow. Power up your partner, talk to me from the other side of the table. Welcome to the House of Merlon, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. I can aid you if you wish. With 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. Technically, you've only been here a little over 8 months. Yeah, that seems unlikely. Thanks, Twitch. Of course, that means I boost their attack power, but I also throw in a new move for free. So, which partner would you like me to power up? Not Gumbella, but unfortunately I don't have any shine sprites. Return someday. That's the plan. 23rd of January 2021, and I feel like Nona probably followed a bit earlier than you did. Yeah. Those are about the same time, but then a couple months of each other, for sure. Maybe a couple weeks even. I was tagged along after Girl DM. I probably posted my stream link in Girl DM server. That's probably where you followed me from. A long time ago. Oh, hi, there you are, Professor Frankly. What's up? Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Wait for it, just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence, I'll get it right. 2020-ish, yeah. I think earlier. It was, mid-pandemic, I remember that much. Streaming was a pandemic hobby for me. It's not Goombriel. Or it's not Eliza Goom. I've got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You're in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, junior at U-Goom. Go Goombas! So are only Goombas allowed to attend U-Goom, do you think? Or do they accept Koopas as well? Of course I remember you. Not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. Go Goombas! And if this game had voice acting, she would totally have a Valley Girl accent, wouldn't she? You though, you stick out of my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And the guy behind you is... Who? Mario, Professor, he's Mario, you know, the famous one. Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't had a clue what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you all the way to a place like this? We're hoping you tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. Shout out to the Goomba fallacy. Gotta be one of my favorite fallacies in the modern day. It's very useful and also hard to explain. Not that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly. Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. Why do you techs want to learn more about the legendary treasure? You know that mostly it's a little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Explained to you before, but you don't remember anything about it. Yeah, it's an image of two Goombas talking into a whatever it was. I had to pull it up. It's hard to explain, right? It's a very visual thing. But I think it's useful. I just dropped that in. I can. Nice. Oh, where'd it go? Hello? It disappeared. It did. That's weird. I think I have to download it first. Okay, I can copy directly from the internet. There we go. So it's the idea that you got two people both posting on Twitter or social media or Reddit or wherever, and they have different opinions. This guy's opinion A, this guy's opinion B, which don't agree with each other. So, like, for example, this guy says, wow, the 1,000 Year Door remake is awesome. This guy says, wow, the 1,000 Year Door remake sucks. And then this guy is looking at Twitter and he's like, wow, everyone on Twitter is stupid. They believe both A and B. Those are contradictory. When it's completely different people having those opinions. You see this come up a lot with, like, fandoms. People are like, wow, the fandom hated it when you did this thing, but the fandom also hated it when you took it away. Wow, the fandom is never happy. You can never satisfy the fandom. Which is true, but, like, yeah, it's different people having the different opinions. It's not the same person having two conflicting opinions, usually. Fandoms are, in fact, never happy, it's true. But, like, you could make parts of the fandom happy. You can do something that Group A agrees with, even if Group B disagrees with it. And just because there's always someone who disagrees with it doesn't mean that it was the wrong choice. You're probably still making someone happy. Solution's easy. Everyone knows that me is just wrong. True. That is an easy way to solve that dilemma. Yeah, there we go. Useful. How that reminds me, I need to update my sound alerts. I got a couple new ones, but I haven't set them up yet. Ugh. Really Noda thinks any of your opinions are wrong. Yep. He, in fact, believes that everyone's opinions are wrong, except for his own. Very rude. Music Digital Circus didn't create a lot of Goomba fallacy moments. Sounds about right. Also, let me know if you want me to change what pronouns I refer to you with. You didn't specify earlier, so I'm just using what I'm familiar with, but if it bugs you in any way, please let me know. Yeah, I can imagine. I haven't actually watched The Amazing Digital Circus yet, but I got curious, so I followed a lot of the fandom drama after the last episode. And yeah, makes sense. People are like that a lot. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it, but it makes it sound like everyone hated it, which is not true. I used to hear and won't change until you actually dress differently. Fair enough. Sounds good. That's where I'm at in real life. Like, I'm not gonna ask my IRL friends to change pronouns for me. Because obviously I look and sound like a guy if I'm not making a concerted effort to do differently. I'll just keep it simple and not make it a big deal for people. And then you'll say gender non-conforming, so whatever feels right at the moment, you're fine with it. Cool, cool, cool. Sounds good. Alright, back to the game. Geologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it. Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, whilst others claim it's an empty chest. I like how almost all those do exist in this game. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. Crystal stars? To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes. With a rhyme that's solid, it must be true. True, if it rhymes, it can't be wrong. That's how prophecies work, right? Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you must collect the 7 crystal stars. Oh hey, I researched some of the written lore behind the treasure, and it kinda matches that old saying. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. Stones of yesterday? Is that referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned? It must be, and we're in luck. It seems the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. The critical piece of the map, the magical map, the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. And wouldn't that be convenient? But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magic map. What? I'm so shocked. Hoofla. What? Really? Ancient artifact? Ancient artifact. You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Magic map. The map that is magic. That map. That's the map. There's 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 the map. Astounding. This is it. The real thing. The one and only magical map. You, son, are my hero. You're great. Fantastic. Wonderful, even. With this map, we can look at the crystal stars just by holding it up in front of the 1,000-year door. Map. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are we doing just standing here then? Goombella, Mario. Let's take the magical map to the 1,000-year door. Off we must go, this instant. We'll lead the way to the sewers underneath the town. Okay. Part of the map is magical. I don't know. I know that the name is the magical map, but, you know, maybe that's just like a branding thing. Maybe that isn't actually. It's just like part of the trademark, you know? You didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? Heh. Just breaks the fence. You know, property destruction seems pretty normal in Rogueport, so maybe that's fair. We can use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you. Let's get moving. Oh wait, hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. Introduce magic, so is the map our friend? Obviously. Magical things are friendly, obviously. That's how the transitive property works. I was definitely learned that in school. Fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. Would you two like to practice your action commands before we descend? The basics of battle, after all. Nope, I'm good. Yeah, how do you know you're not magical? I'm pretty sure you are. Obviously. Oh yeah, Master, are you? You ought to practice them once, just to be safe. No, I'm good. Told you, young lad, aren't you? Quick refresher. When your partner attacks, match what's shown on the screen. Guarding, press A in time with your opponent's attack. If you can remember that, you'll be fine. Right now, down we go. Stand on the pipe and press A to enter it. I have, in fact, done action commands before. Not even that long ago. I got the 3 elements of lighting. Yeah, this game is gorgeous. I really like what they've done with the lighting. I don't know why these floors are reflective, though. They look too dirty to be reflective. I remember there's a bomb spot here. Some cracks. Hey, man, what's up? You think it's cool to just waltz your way into R underground? Typical, you surface level snobs are stuck up. Ooh, I get to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Ooh. Yeah, come on over here, scruffy mustache man. We're gonna teach you some proper manners. Leave him alone. Can't two academics and a world-famous hero wander the sewers of a port town in peace? This is your usual greeting to visitors, and you must have learned it down here, because it stinks. Ouch, that was cold. Well, you're too good for a fight. You ain't looking to tussle and stay out of the sewer. Nobody doesn't start a fight with us. Nobody. Let's get him. My bout is right there, guys. You can just go outside. You don't have to live in the sewers, guys. There's plenty of space in town. Breathing's overrated, it's true. I certainly don't breathe enough. Goomba, Spiky Goomba to Paragoomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the Spiky Goomba. Get a spike in his head, I'll jump on that, and you're the one who takes damage. You're the one who will take damage. Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for him. See what I'm saying? Study your opponent before you choose an attack method. Be ready for those tricky action commands while attacking and blocking. Now get him. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you something vital. You press Y to change the order you two attack in. You attack first if you feel like it, Goombella. Don't forget that. I'll just be over here watching the two of you do your thing from a safe distance. But good luck. No items, tactics. Okay. Yes, we want a head bonk. I am not getting 100% tattle completion in this playthrough. That is too much work. Nice. Lean. Too soon. Yeah, that's fair. There we go, unscathed. Very nice. Owie! I got 10 coins out of that. Ah, later on, losers. That felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario? And plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump them while in the field. To access lead, you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. If enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump them as you go into battle. Yep, no problem. Can I cross this? I can. Here's the airplane spot. That's what I was thinking of. I like the music. Definitely got a different take on the original. There we go. Gotcha. Hammer time. Easy. Nice. Didn't even need Goombella. Didn't need that heart. Got the hammer blocks down there. Nice. That was way too early. Okay, well I don't want you to attack here. Sure, Tattle, why not? Ah, Spike Goomba. Spike hit a Goomba, what a creative name. As of HP is 2, attack is 2, and defense is 0. As a spike helps boost his attack compared to the average Goomba. Addition to the spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh. Use the item. Rude. I wanted that. Get some coins out of that. Music is just like subtly different from the original. Ways that are throwing me off. Sounds great though. There we go. Yeah, why did you tattle on this one too while we're here? Might as well. We're gonna be seeing a lot of these guys. Stylish. That's Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those, in case you hadn't noticed. And it says here, Goombas are underlings of underlings. No standout features to note. That's totally rude. Maximum HP is 2, attack power is 1, and their defense is 0. Oh. Kinda get the underling thing now. Yeah, but Goombella has more than 2 HP. Fire flower. Oh, we can break those already. Nice. There's a paper there, but we can't tear that down yet, I don't think. Still only has 1 attack, though, that is true. Technically, Mario's basic attack is also just 1 attack. And we got the mouse guys. Forgot about them. Nice. These guys have 3 health, I'm guessing. That's a Spinia. Totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. Certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures, actually. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Oh, the peonies are so cute. Yeah. Yeah, the mouse things. Attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Let's give it a yeah. I don't have any attacks to do 3 damage, so we're just gonna have to get hit here. Guard, nice. And 1 more for the road. Down. 3 XP per enemy. That one's too big for us to break now. Oh. There we go. That's unfortunate. Alright. Dodge! Nice. So far, so good. Haven't actually gotten hit yet. We have no audience either. We're not popular enough yet. The damage run is alive, let's go. Yep. Yeah. Secret stairs. And we can't paper airplane back across. So into the door we go. Oh, would you look at that? First chest. Hey you, can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice, yeah. Everyone else, nothing. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this chest. It was a real drag. I've been here ever since, waiting for a long, long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? Mario, a word with you? Not exactly confident that we can trust this chest. It may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Oh yeah? Searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Like I said, only the hero can hear me, and the Goombas can clearly hear him. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you want to hope to get those bad boys. First, you should look for the key to this chest, and use it to let me out. Definitely. Not sure that this chest guy would know anything about crystal stars. What do you think we ought to do? I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This is what the key looks like, by the way. Ah, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, great legendary hero. Well, I wonder if it might be right down here. Strange black key. Wah! Ah! Wah! Whoa, 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 you brought the key, yes! Oh man, I owe you big. Yes! Thank nothing. Hey, hey, hey. Fools! Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What, do you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Wuggly wuggly woo, you're cursed! Gasp. Hee hee, enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. Want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, it'll turn into a paper airplane. Hey, trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Hey, oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed. Doomed. This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? Stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now try pressing Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane. You control your tiny paper plane self by tilting left stick forward and back. Then it'll rise if you tilt left stick in the direction behind you. Whenever you keep tilting the left stick too much, you'll slow down and start to fall back to the ground. Start to rise, stop tilting left stick. Timing is key. Try it now and suffer total aerodynamic humiliation. You're Mario papered. Exactly. I was actually controlling it. Okay, yep, I got the hang of it. Hey, when you've had enough airplane shame, press B to deplane and get back to normal. D-plane. So be honest, do you fully understand the peril this curse has bestowed upon you? Yep, I got it. Farewell, you foolish fool. Yeah. So, wow. Just wow. What was that guy's beef? Now you know. Now we can do this. I think they did the standard Metroidvania thing where you can't leave the room until you've used the mechanic correctly. Classic. Ah, here we are. The door. The 1,000-year one, even. Oh, Mario Campbell, look at that. Is that the 1,000-year door? I can't believe it's real. So the legends are all true. Come, let's move closer. It was pretty easy to find, it was. Hey, Garrick, how's it going? I am indeed cute, thanks for noticing. Hoi hoi. How you doing, Carrick? Cutscene time. Professor, what's going on? You do okay? That's good. Better than not doing okay for sure. Magical map is doing magical map things. Gasp. That's a lot of particle effects. Oh, fancy. No storybook pop-up. That's cute. It's a crystal star. Location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Mario has learned his special move. You can now use Sweet Treat, which is the standard mid-battle recovery, if I remember correctly. My throat was getting a little sore there. Professor, the map. What was with all those streetlights? Strange lights? That's probably what it was. This looks like information related to the location of a crystal star. That shining light. It looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Now, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely. Oh, yeah. Fast travel. Very convenient. Aha, I see. You understand it, Professor? Of course I do, and I shall explain. First thing to know is... this map is truly astounding. Somehow, this map contains radar-like functions, showing us the location of a crystal star. So the first crystal star is to be found in a place called Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I always thought that place was a tad suspicious. And Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine, so we'll go there. Does anyone know how to get there, or what? Fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you just find that, you get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. How did you get that map anyway? From Princess Peach? Really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario? So he knows Princess Peach, but not Mario. That's crazy. This Princess Peach. This Princess Peach. This wouldn't be her, would it? Oh, yeah. So it is her. The princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. The other day. Told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. Doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she'd try to go to Petal Meadows on her own. No, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. Princess Peach indeed went there. Your first priority must be to catch up to her. Studying the Crystal Stars is a means to an end. That end is Princess Peach. Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled Goomba like me can handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. Give it your best. Now then, allow me to give you both a proper farewell. Ah, Mario, there's something I forgot to mention. Firstly, about the light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. Special move? Psycho Mantis? Yes, it is, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? No, I'm good. This is very important. You better listen, I mean it. Are you ready to listen? No, I'm good. You're absolutely sure? Well, alright. Remember, in battle, the bigger your audience, the better. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. My self-defense hammer. With spikes on it. Got a Power Smash badge. That was a badge. It's called a badge, and it is incredibly helpful. See, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. Important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip a badge. You like to practice equipping and removing badges? I'm good. I'll figure it out. Absolutely sure. That was the last time I'll ask. Do you want to practice? I'm good. I see. They just remember this one part for me. You must equip badges for them to take effect. By the way, you need flower points to use the Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but FP too. Did you get all that? Well, here's hoping you find that pipe to Petal Meadows. Pretty sure I remember where it is. Roughly. Here. Yeah, that makes sense. Badges! Yeah, 3 badges. And 3 badge points. Only 1 badge. Hey there, kid. You haven't meant to learn what it means to fight? Like, to fight with your whole heart? I can see your brain with potential, kid, but there's a heap of stuff you don't know about a fight. Stylish moves, hitting it big, there's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got a question, friendo. Who am I? Some would call me the Battle Master. I don't stop him. But I could. With fighting. Anywho, I got a great life. Traveling, training, some third thing. You see me around, give me a holler. Okay. We got our secondary battle tutorial guy. Yep. Alright. And... we have plane. Alright, but we need the boat form for this one. Kind of soggy. And majorly gross. Bloop bloop. Ouch, that hurt. Ow. Right, I remember this. You can come here early and, like, this is a harder fight than you're supposed to be doing at this point. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Who just up and whack someone's tootsies like that? Bloop, bloop. Someone with some serious moxie, that's who. Bloop, 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 bloop. Look at that, it's some saucy mustache guy. Okay, I don't need to bang boo speak the whole thing. He's in a world of hurt. And we give him a taste of the old tentacle trample. Mario, you remember what Professor Frankly told us, right? Press Y to change our attack order. If HP drops, you can press Y to put me in front. Can't believe this fight. That's unfortunate. Yeah, tell me about the blooper. That was a little early. That's a blooper, and a really super humongous one, too. Ew, it's all slimy. It's kind of rude, calling someone slimy like that. I just totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. Gross. Max HP is 12, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Attacks with tentacles and ink. To damage both of its tentacles, it'll fall down, and then it's attack time. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP. Relax to make seafood out of that slimy, nasty blooper. Very rude. Alright, I do have items that do 3 damage to all enemies. Let me break that out if we need to. Hey, mustache. You're thinking I'd taste good, aren't you? Admit it. Yeah, you want to stack on these tentacles, don't you? You're darn bloopin'. Ah! Oh. Yeah, that was terrible timing. Okay. A little bit harder than the Goombas. Understandable. Bingo time. I did not win the bingo. No power smash yet. A very limited FP. Nope. There we go. There we go. Now it's time for a power smash. Another turn. There we go. Bingo time again. Nope. No tentacles back, that's good. There we go. Mini boss defeated. 50 coin bonus. And 20 extra star points. Nice. 69 star points. Nice. The bloop. We did it. We booped the blooper. I don't know where this goes. No. This is where we're supposed to go. Never mind. It's the other pipe that I was thinking of. Never mind. Metal Meadows is where we're supposed to go. I was misremembering. Now here we are, the Petal Meadows, where folks say Crystal Star hides. Yeah, here we go, Mario. The start of our adventure. This is completely awesome. As long as it works. Yep. That's to show how erratic my memory is, though. Classic first level of any, what was my hand doing there? First level of any Paper Mario game has to have a remix of 1-1. It's a dragon! Gasp. I think anyone who's played Thousand Year Door remembers the dragon. Whoa, what was that? Never seen anything that humongous before. It looked kind of scary, too. I haven't flown to the castle back there, right? Let's get going in case it comes back. Here we go. Again. An indent, as if you could put something in there. Wish I knew what that shape was supposed to be. Got some keys. Rock kind of reminds me of a pipe. Sure does. Fortunately, we can't smash the rock. And a mushroom. That was too early. Ah, well, that's unfortunate. I guess, defend? I'm still getting 3 XP per enemy. That'll go down as we defeat more enemies. Level up. Close call badge. Ah, yes. Low HP strat. Where is that? At or below 5 HP when in battle, feels sometimes miss when attacking him. Might as well equip that now. We got the badge points. There we go. One down, one to go. Oh, we actually haven't scanned Paragoombs yet. Stylish. It's a Paragoomba. That's a Paragoomba. Basically can both wings. I'm jealous. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 0. Can't hammer while it's flying, but rough it up with the jump and it'll totally plummet. Loses its wings, does it become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life? No one ever talks about this. That's a good question. Man, can you imagine flying for most of your life and then some random plumber jumps on your head and now you're just can never fly again for the rest of your life? That would suck. I know these Goombas can, like, go to college and stuff. They probably live, like, pretty decently long lives. Can I reach this with a jump? Not quite. Nope. The very enemies get their wings back if you leave them long enough afterwards. Yeah. Most games. Dang it. Give me that. There we go. Close again on a level up. And a sleepy sheep. Nice. I need to jump before I fall. There's like a weird lip on the pipe too. I don't remember that being a thing. Okay, never mind. I'll just come back later. One more thing, Mario. If you ever find yourself wondering what to do, just yell to ask for a hint. I'm full of good ideas, you know. So true. Yeah, the full family again. So true, bestie. But actually, though, not sarcastically. Like one more fight and we'll level up. Exciting. Secret pipe, very good. What happens if we go left? Dead end. Okay, fair enough. Worth a shot. What happens if we go past this? There's a star piece. Very nice. Always have to anticipate that. Classic level design. And suddenly there's a bridge. That's convenient. Nice. I like the flip book style. Oh. Another fire flower. That'll be useful. Petalburg. Home with the petals. And coops, I think. Welcome, travelers. Where are you, ask? This is Petalburg. Sorry, but it's been a long time since we've had visitors here. Can't pity once that dragon Hooktail was spotted flying around this area. That didn't help tourism, put it that way. People to stop visiting. Dragon? Hooktail? That must have been that huge thing we saw earlier, Mario. It's called Hooktail, huh? Ew, scary name. By the way, Green Boots, have you ever heard of these things called crystal stars? On this quest for them, it's very important. Crystal stars, you say? Nope, can't say that I have. Sorry about that. Maybe I want to speak with the mayor, though. He's old. Really, really old. As such, he knows all kinds of stuff. Koopas of his age are, really smart. Anyway, the mayor lives in that pink house up ahead. Pink house? Sounds totally hideous. It should be easy to find. Thanks for your help. Rude. Excuse me. Top of the morning. It is I, Bubblebur. Bubblebur. I am as happy as can be. Why? Simply because I'm surrounded by flowers. Very good. Very good. I suppose that's why they call it Petalburg. Ah, Hooktail? She lives at the top of that old castle beyond this hummock in Petal Meadows. Heard the rumors? Some say lots of treasures hidden in that castle. Scores of people have gone in search of it, but not a one has returned. So, what do you think? You're getting scared, huh? No, like a totally unimportant bomb. Yep. Not unique or anything. But I am General White. I'm a bomb. I have lost my hopes and dreams. I live in solitude always. I must apologize, but I ask that you leave me alone. Oh, fair enough. Sorry for your loss. This good sir is an inn. Rooms are 5 coins per night. Care to stay tonight? I'm good. You come again. 5 coins is a lot. What are you talking about? Don't need any of this, I don't think. Yep. Standard consumables. Hey, keep your hands to yourself in here. Honestly, everything in this room is a one-of-a-kind collectible. Ah, yes, the Princess Peach fanboy. Breaking all your merchandise. I feel like he'd know if he saw Princess Peach. Hey, what's up? Gotta say, I've been playing a lot of GBA games lately. It's one game that just absolutely rules. It's called Fire Emblem. Ever heard of it? Man, it rocks my socks. True. There's intelligent systems that developed this around the same time as Fire Emblem 7, which is the one that got ported to America. Ah, bonjour, mademoiselle. Isn't it a beautiful day? No, not you, Monsieur de la Moustache. I'm speaking to the lovely little cabbage behind you, Mon Petit Chou. You hear me, beautiful? I'm sorry, Yazoo, I'm butchering the French. You hear me, beautiful? Abandon this dullard and come away with me. You, are you kidding? You. Nice wig, you disco wannabe. Take a hike, Bozo the chump. Oh. Doggo Fireman would have been very awkward if the game hadn't ported, yeah. Which it came very close to not getting ported. Would have been interesting. I do find it really funny that we have like Marth and Roy in Smash before they were playable in America. You know, America butchered the French first? You know, you're not wrong. Oh, I am wounded. Such brutal honesty. Such a sharp tongue. Shall retreat for now. If you change your mind, come find me. A total sleaze. Let's go somewhere else, Mario. Field is very nice. Clear water, clean air, absolutely delicious. This foul hooktail, she's made everyone forget their fortunes. How sad. Remember how they did that guy in French? I'm assuming he's not speaking with a French accent. Boy, the mayor's been so forgetful lately. I'm actually worried since the old guy forgets my name from time to time. Ah, yes, the Toad Sisters. Hey, it's us! The Happy Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3. This village is famous for its clear water, clean air, and one more thing. The Big Bad Hooktail. We can't wait to see her. I don't know if you want to see Hooktail up close. Probably not a good thing. There's a scary kind of monster lives in your town. Normal attacks are completely useless against it. Well, that's not all. Fire attacks are also useless. The very idea freaks me out. What can I do if one attacks me? Or if the shop is a way for me to throw money at the problem? Hey kiddo, you need something from the old Battle Master? No, I'm good. Gotcha, give me some time to figure out new secrets and come on back whenever. Hey, since you're here, let me ask, how many people do you think Hooktail's gobbled? All time, I mean. Or she recently launched an old man Scoot 2 villages over. And Coops, who lives next door? His father went off to battle Hooktail ages ago. He's been a missing person. No wait, that's not right. I'm missing Koopa ever since. I got bad news about his dad. Implies Koopas aren't people? Obviously. They're monsters. Monsters and humans are different. Hi there, folks. You come to this village to look for the treasure of Hooktail Castle? Well, that Hooktail is one tough cookie. Sure is. He's got a shrine to his dad. Hello there, my name is Koopy Koo. It's nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, that hat, those overalls, and that magnificent mustache. You're Mario, aren't you? Our tales of how strong you are. I hear that means you're going to challenge that monstrous Hooktail. If only Koops were as brave as you. I see it, but I cannot get thin enough, even though technically, when I switch directions, I should be thin enough. But that doesn't count. Is there something in the garden? There is. And a turtley leaf. Skill issue, it's true. Was that? Someone there? Who is it? Who? What do you want from me? I know, you're thieves, here to rob a defenseless old Koopa. Despicable. Go on, do what you will. As you can plainly see, there's nothing to steal here. Now, I guess I have a little money. Take it, you fiends. And my antique shell, too. See the photos of me and the missus. Can't do without those memories. What? Not thieves, you say? Now, what's your story, then? Oh, wait. You folks looking for crystal stars? Why didn't you just pipe up before, you idiot? We're just wasting time here. Crystal stars, you say you're hunting. Wait. Why did I hear about those dang things again? Ah, got it. Hooktail. Hooktail's got what you're looking for. He's this enormous ornery dragon. Eats folks, they say. You know Hooktail, right? Of course. Those Hooktail's brutal flyby snackings have all of us on pins and needles. So are you reckless fools? I mean, are you gallant heroes off to rough her up? You got it. Oh, sounds promising. If you can rid us of Hooktail, we'll shower you with gratitude and rewards. Man, what's that I hear? You'll accept no reward? I didn't say that. An unselfish man. You're noble indeed. Yep, a good egg. What did you say your name was again? Murphy? That's a fine name. Yes, a fine name indeed. Well now, Murphy, the name is Mario. Appreciate that, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. Now listen up. If you're intently going to Hooktail Castle, find the secret pipe that's located somewhere in Petal Meadows. I know you need the Sunstone and the Moonstone to use that pipe. Stones are somewhere in Schwank Fortress, just past the village. Get them first. Well then, Murphy, get going and really wallop that Hooktail monster. Yeah, never mind, we are looting the guy's house. Give me those photos. Alright. Some monsters live at Schwank Fortress up ahead, or so we fear. Skate is here to keep them out. The mayor says okay, I'll let you pass. Careful out there, though. I love the running gag of someone in basically every area calling Mario the wrong name. Yep. It's funny. Excuse me. I beg your pardon. Wait a moment, please. Pardon me for yelling like that. I was panicking. How to begin? My name's Coops. Here to travel to Hooktail's castle. I have a favor to ask. No, just forget it. Never mind. Ignore me. Goodbye. Okay, that was weird. What do you think's going on inside that guy's shell? Good question. And I did remember hearing about some guys that are resistant to fire damage. Let's check that really quick. Do we have any other elements that aren't fire flowers? Increase enemy's defense. And that would probably be it, right? You still love me if I was a Mr. Softener? Probably. I got plenty of space, sure, why not? Hello, is this your first time visiting one of our wonderful shops? Let me give you the explanation of shop points I give to all first-time customers. Customers earn 1 shop point for each item they buy. These points can only go as high as 300. To build up your points, you'll earn various prizes, including rare items. Prizes are explained inside each individual store. And that's it. Need to hear it again? Nope. With that said, take coins from Mr. Softener. Would you like one? Sure. Thank you so much. And a POW block. There we go. We'll see how that goes. Can always come back if we need to. Alright, he does not join us for Thwonk Fortress, but he will join us for Hooktail's Castle proper. Path to Schwank Fortress. Maybe Schwonky. And a star piece. Knew whacking everything in sight would pay off. Gotcha. Hey, first time encountering a Koopa. Guess he's not a town resident then. Stylish. It's a Koopa Troopa. They've been around forever. Gotta respect the longevity. He's red and obviously evil. True. I guess they've got delinquent Koopas. Not like the downspoke that are green and nice. True, they are color-coded by their factions, aren't they? Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. First enemy with higher than 0 defense. Shells are hard, but flip them over and their defense drops to 0. You gotta flip them over, right? Yep, jumps and power blocks. So get in there and get stomping. I think they never learned how to put spikes in their heads. That would be inconvenient. And that's a level up. Nice. Okay. Now, usually the meta in these games is badge points. The early game, a couple extra points of FP go a long way. So I think we'll do FP this time, and badge points next time. Badge points are OP, but not until later yet. Except for the first dungeon or two, where we just need to be able to do our big hammer attack more often. I think FP increases the play. So I just realized in retrospect that this whole thing is a, this whole area is a reference to the similar areas from Super Mario 64. Mario, look at our audience! That guy's got a rock. There's no way he isn't going to throw that at you. You'd hurt if the audience hits you with anything, and not just emotionally. Big stop before he throws that rock. Try pressing X. You got that audience member. Nice! Lady lousy troublemaker. Now on press X to eject any audience members who look like they're holding things. Oh, but there might be actual fans out there with items or coins for you. Trying to chase them away. Okay, Mario. Try attacking with your hammer. I have no choice. We did knock down the background. Sometimes your attacks will cause the backdrop to collapse. You can drop on us too, so watch out. All sorts of other things could happen while we're up here. Stay alert and try to come out on top. Bonk bonk. Just gotta dodge the Koopa's attack. There we go. Put your HP and FP to 20 before you start investing in badge points. Makes sense. Nice, nice. Might as well bonk everything. Never know. But in the enemies, especially the enemies. Here. Why don't you bounce on him first? And we drop the hammer. Did knock down the background. That's fine, we win. Power block. Nice. That probably is the item we need then. Here we go, here's the fortress. Schmonk Fortress. Oh, it's like some kind of statue. And if you give a good whack with your hammer, they attack. There we go. Enemies that take no damage. Items the only way to deal with this? Because we don't have very many items for that. That's a bald cleft. Basically a rock monster with a sharp, crackly face. That's kind of mean, but bald guys really just don't do it for me. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 2. Yeah, this guy's rock solid. Fire doesn't even hurt it. Might be best to attack it with, say, a pow block. Okay, you know, fair enough. There we go. Those are a 5 each, though. That's nice. And that opens the door. Da 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 da. In Zelda terms. Not a fortress, just a gate. Okay, they're just gonna give us a lot of pow blocks, that makes sense. We bonk the other guy, yep. Avoid attacks entirely. Not up yet. Okay, still not up, wow. I assumed it was just one turn that they were down. That's convenient. That just becomes a free fight. Alright, can I get this guy with a jump? Yes. Next to hydrate. If there's any enemies in the audience. My tracking is very confused at when it needs to move the hands over and when it doesn't. A little better than the other app, though. Oh, another pow block. Okay. Sure. I guess that'll make this dungeon easier. I don't like these guys. Alright. Give me a tattle. I like seeing health bars. That's a bristle. Totally covered in spikes. They're so prickly. Its HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 4. And they're impervious to fire. Even trying to get close enough to whack it with a hammer is dangerous. Seriously, its spikes will totally pop out. So since you can't jump on it or use your hammer, you better use an item. Yep, okay. We got less points for that one. Oh, we got more points. There were 7. Instead of 5. This is really just a series of fights to be like, oh yeah, by the way, you really need items. In case that wasn't clear. Get him with a jump. Come on. Dang it. That's fine. Here, you bonk him first. And I will hammer... I can only hammer the guy in front. Okay. Never mind then. That's a problem. Okay. I got that guy. Despite becoming bigger, only his attack power is increased. So we still defeat him with one proper hammer blow. There we go. If he'd actually attacked there, we might have actually taken damage, but he spent his turn using an item. Got a jump. An in coupon. Nice. Come on in. Another fire flower. All the enemies are impervious to fire, so I just know eventually they're going to give us one that is only weak to fire. Dum dum. And the Koopa. Want that power block. Dang it. There we go. Can't repair an enemy on the overworld. You start the fight by hitting them with your hammer. It normally shouldn't work. That's true, yeah. It has them flying low enough that you can hit them. Did they always cost coins? I guess they probably did, didn't they? Fair enough. Can't spam infinite healing. And I'm down 1 HP, no FP. Probably fine. Here we go. You're the first contestants I've seen in a while. I must want the Sun and Moonstones, and if that's the case, then you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you through to where the stones rest. However, if you lose, you'll suffer a terrible fate. By terrible, I mean awful. It's TV time! Exactly. So, what do you want to do? I'll take you on. You're in for it now. Yep. Basically. Hey, it's that time again. Welcome everyone to the 65th Trivia Quiz-Off. Correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you'll win. If I get 3 wrong, and you'll suffer. Now for the first question. What's hidden in Schwunk Fortress? Sun and Moonstones. Is that your real answer? Are you sure? Yes. Ah, that's correct. The question was too easy. It only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. I like the terrible lighting in here. It's very intentional. On to question 2. What do 1 mushroom and 1 fire flower cost at the shop in Petalburg? Total. The mushrooms are 5. I don't remember how much a fire flower costs. Also 5? I'd say 12? Yeah, I don't remember. I'll try 12. That's correct. Okay, it was 7 for the fire flower. Ah, that's correct. The question was too easy, but only get harder from here. Much harder. You said that last time. Moving on. Question 3. What's the name of the mayor of Petalburg? Group? Nice. I wasn't sure on that one. Not done yet, folks. Question 4. Tell me now, where's the Crystal Star? Hotel Castle. Yep. Said Birtle because it's funny. There. Ah, right again. Tell me you didn't just get your 4th right answer. It can't be true. That's it. I'm making the rest of these near impossible. You ready for brain pain? Ready for the diabolical question 5? How do you want to get from Rogueport to Petal Meadows? Got there a pipe. Easy. 5 in a row. No, that's right. Correctly answered 5 questions. I don't believe it. You win. That dramatic. So, very angry. I can't believe I lost. I guess I have to let you through. Stupid rules. Another badge. Multi-bounce. That one's pretty good. That is all 1 point. Alright. And by me. Fuzzies. Yeah, contrary to their design, these guys are not actually spiky. And no hecklers allowed here. That's a Fuzzy. What a hyper little guy, huh? Cut back on the caffeine. HP is 3, attack is 1, defense is 0. So you can suck up your HP and use it to replenish their own. Isn't that the worst? I mean, ew, doesn't that just sound totally gross? Anyway, sounds like you need to use the guard action command when they release you. Timing's pretty hard to master, so practice up. These things really suck HP. Really suck. And it's when they release you. Yep. There we go. Easy. The timing is hard, they said. It's definitely easier typing than it was in 64. Ah, dang it. Okay. I nailed it 3 times in a row and then proceeded to fail twice in a row. That's how it goes. Started overthinking it. Wow. Okay, never mind. Jeez. We're well on our way to our next level up, though. Oh, we got some healing out of that. That's nice. Only 2 this time. That's not too bad. There we go. It's when they stop moving horizontally. There we go. I'm very good at parry timings. There's the Moonstone. He immediately throws into a fight. Rude. Hey, Luigi's in the audience. There's 4 of them. There you go. Multi-bounce is exactly the right play here. Now they're all 1 attack away from death instead of 2. Easy. I think I might have 2 attack animations, and it's only 1 of them that I have the right timing for. There we go. Unscathed. Beautiful. Oh yeah. That was a bit of a fight. Nice, another mushroom. Probably pretty close to getting out of item slots now. I suppose Pow Block probably also would have been a good play there. Oh well. We did it anyway. Ah, dang it. Okay, only 2. Not too bad. There we go. I'm not gonna level up this fight, but we might level up the fight after. I don't want to win that bingo. Reminds me of shuffle time in Persona. Yeah, 5 more. So if it's got 2 enemies, we get it. There we go. Oh yeah, we definitely level up here. So I got the one with the fire flower first. Dang it. Rude. So it wasn't the one that was already damaged. One more. There we go. Easy. Yahoo! I'm gonna boost my badge points now that we have our badge points maxed out. The next one will probably be another FP boost. You know, there's the Sunstone. That also triggers a fight. Alright. We're looking at items. I've got 2 power blocks. There we go. Easy. Could have done that by hand, but we're gonna skip that for the cost of 1 item. Not the worst. Oh, would you look at that? You got refunded. All suspicious. Not suspicious enough. Alright, we're at the 2-hour mark. I don't want to do a short stream, but I am extremely tired. So we'll probably finish up until we get to the castle, and we'll do the castle next stream. Refunded means we got funded again. Yep, we have been refunded. And that's how that word works. Extremely tired. You are also extremely tired. Yeah, it's also really late for you, and you got another early morning, so I don't want to keep you out too late, Yazoo. Me, York. Hey, you suspicious types. This is our place, and coming in here is rude, rude, rude. Sorry, suckers. If you want a warm welcome, too bad. Now I lunch in your head. Rude. Okay. Tell me about this guy. That's a gold fuzzy. Oh, those are super rare. I'm serious. Wow. Its HP is 10, attack is 1, defense is 0. Oh, but hey, even though it's a fuzzy, it won't suck up your HP, which is nice. I wonder though, how does this thing hide? Look at it, it's so gaudy. It doesn't suck up HP? Well, that's convenient. Oof. Hey, ow, you chumps are tougher than you look. I'm not through yet. Everyone get him. Oh. Oh, that's inconvenient. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Actually needed that. I guess I can tattle on the fuzzy horde. Fuzzy horde, look at them all. What a mob scene. A fuzz is a buzz. HP is 20, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Those come at you all at once and attack in order. Says here not to freak out. Says that if you use good timing to defend, you won't take much damage. It might just be faster to whip the ringleader though, you know? 20 HP is kind of crazy. Ah, dang it. I can't hit him anymore, but we can still bounce. A little bit harder when we can't see. Almost clean. That's fine. We'll be able to heal. Dang it. That's unfortunate. Could have taken him out this turn. Yeah, we're both down to 6 HP. Oh, we're about to win. There we go. That's our 20 XP. Not bad. Eric, you got me. Back here. Escaping into the walls. That is a 5th of a level. Not bad. Alright. Mr. Frankly. Oh, you got an email, Mario. Check it out. Press plus to open up your email. Also check your email under Mailbox SP in the menu if you want. Some folks just like menus, you know? Hello, Mario. Working hard? Rest Frankly here in e-form. It's highly likely you'll receive emails like this one while you're on your journey, so check your mail often. I actually have nothing more to say than that, so I hope all goes well for you, and I look forward to getting more information on those crystal stars. Rest Frankly. He writes emails like they're actual letters. Alright, yeah, and that does restore FP too. This block replenished all the HP heart points of Mario and his partner. And this also replenished all of their FP, flower points. Remember, you can't replenish them if you don't have enough coins, your HP and FP are full. That makes sense. Okay, I don't really need to beat these guys again. That might as well. I really love the battle theme in this game. It's such a bop. There we go. It's very iconic. Nice, we got a 1 FP refund. Still have yet to use any star power. Hey, welcome in, yes! You were in fact gifted a gift sub last stream, I think. Welcome in. Enjoy your emotes. Soul is 1 damage, that's right. Pat the Sami. Alrighty, back to town. There we go. Perfect. There we go. First turn clear. Easy. We're halfway to another level up. Very good. Ow. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. There we go. Oh, he actually managed to stand up. Good for him. Unfortunately, it's going right back down into the dirt. Nice. Oh, they don't respawn those enemies. That'd be annoying. Alright, easy. Unfortunately, we can't kill these guys turn one without using an item or a power. As long as they stay down, it's fine. It's falling and he can't get up. $60. 40 more to go. Oof. So aggressive. There we go. That's what we're talking about. And one more next turn. There we go. 64. There's another significant number. Good old Nintendo 64. It's not a lot of XP, but XP is XP. One more hit. And that first bounce power upgrade is quite substantial. That's a ways into the game. Need the XP, that's the idea. And the enemies are only worth 2 XP now, instead of 3. Direct mail verification. Thanks, Dear Mr. Mario. Thank you for registering with Rogueport Direct Mail Service. Our friend Mr. Franklin referred you to us. Our direct mail service will provide you with regular, timely news updates. We hope you enjoy our service. It's by Rogueport Restoration Committee. Wonder what they're restoring. Alright, well now we can head back to those weird slots. How do you get mail before being registered? Well, we had an email in general. Dr. Franklin sent us a personal email, but then he signed us up for this newsletter. Excuse me. It's Mario, right? Look, See, the thing is, I've been waiting here in the hopes of getting to speak with you. See, I was wondering, would you... please take me to fight Hooktail? Please, I'm begging you. Sorry about that. See, my dad went off to battle Hooktail long ago, but he never came back. I miss him, of course. I miss him badly. This isn't just about avenging my dad. Well, no, that's not true. Revenge is a part of it, I guess. A big part. But the truth is, I do want to finish what Dad started. For his sake. For everyone's sake. Man, this is embarrassing. See, everyone always says I'm a crybaby, a weakling. If I can defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong, like my dad. Now, it'll be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please, Mario. Nope, sorry. What? But why? Is there any way I can change your mind? No means no. Well, if this is how you feel, I'm not giving up hope, though. I promised myself I wouldn't. So if you change your mind, Mario, please let me know, okay? You're over there polishing my shell. Can't have an adventure with the dull shell. Actually, let me say no, that's crazy. Okay. I guess we'll pick him up later. Crazy, I was crazy once. That's so funny. Just be like, mandatory companion? Nope, no you're not. I assume we'll eventually reach an obstacle that we'd need a Koopa shell for. We have to go pick him up again. Dang. Poor guy. I just did that as a joke. I didn't think the game would actually let me leave. These fights are so easy. Which is why they only give 2 XP apiece. One of the weird things about Super Mario games, I guess, well, the first 2 really, is the damage increases are so substantial that fights really don't get particularly harder or easier for a while. It's all just based on you learning the dodge patterns. Until you start getting better badges that boost your attack power, there's not really a whole lot of difference. It's interesting. More traditional JRPGs have the numbers so high that they can freely give you +1s here, +2s there, and technically increase your damage output, but not a noticeable amount. But this kind of system of +1 is very dramatic. Here we go. Sunstone in that rock. And stone in that rock. And does the pipe-shaped rock become a pipe? Not quite. Here beginneth the path to dread Hooktail Castle. Weaklings retreateth. He who seeketh to proceed, a power of 2 must hit both switches simultaneously. Addendum. This challenge is easieth peasieth if ye use the power of a Petalburg Koopa. Well, unfortunately, we do in fact need to grab our shelled companion. What's this Petalburg Koopa they think of? I don't know, I've never met one. We gotta walk all the way back. Beautiful. You taking me along? Sure, come along. Real? No kidding? Yes, thank you so much. You won't regret this. Koops has joined your party. Visibility or primer? Sex to send Koops flying forward in a shell. Shell can bump into things, which allows them to retrieve distant items and activate switches. The old X, you can keep him in place for a while. Keeping him in place, release X to snap him back and hit something beyond his starting point. Holding him in place, then hit the X switch behind Mario. Got it. He'll overshoot when he returns. Mario can also move around while keeping Koops in place, so he can press the switch from a distance. Yeah, okay, cool. Remember, when you send him flying, you can hold X to keep him in one place. I've mastered his abilities. Metal, you can use Shell Toss to attack with his body, or strike all ground-based bound foes with Power Shell. Power Shell is really nice. Turn in the field, press plus, and go to the party tab. Okay, Mario, let's get going. Oops. Oh, golly, hi. Hi, Koopy Koo. Did you overhear all that? Well, part of it. Koops, I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail. But, you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. She'll eat you up. I know, Koopy Koo, but I want to be tougher. For you. No, Koops, you don't. I mean, going off to some dangerous place? It's stupid. So what if you're timid and sort of a crybaby? I don't care about all that. I just want you to be you, so don't go. Sorry, I've made up my mind. I'll be fine. After all, I'm traveling with Mario and... Fine, ignore me. Stubborn Koopa. I'm sorry, Koopy Koo. I swear to you, I will come back to you a stronger Koopa. Well, Mario, that's that, I guess. No turning back. Hooktail's castle awaits.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mario, still working hard? Professor Franklin here in E-form. Again. You do have more to say, as it turns out. Camilla is eager to join your side, and she won't be the last. I'm sure you'll gain a bunch of additional partners as you explore the world and progress through your heroic adventure. Oh, funny you mention that. What a coincidence. If you do, there's a quick way to swap which partner is walking alongside you. Just hold down L to activate a doodad called the partner ring. So you'll find yourself stuck in a rut, unable to progress, aimless and panic-stricken. First, calm down. Then swap pals with the partner ring, explore a bit more, and see if anything clicks into place with that noble noggin of yours. Another thing, I'm betting you usually pop into the menu by pressing minus or plus, but you know you can open it to specific tabs by pressing on the D-pad? Up for gear, left for partner, right for bed is down for journal. Convenient, right? Keep that in mind and save yourself some precious time. Stay safe and good luck out there. Joke's on you, I don't read the menus. Alright, open the menus. Why is it called a D-pad? Short for directional pad. Because it lets you input in multiple directions. And his base shell attack is 2 damage, which is nice. His jumps are only 1. And there's a big difference between 2 damage in 1 hit and 2 1 damage hits when the enemy has damage reduction. Okay, so I wanna... Is that gonna work? Probably not. No. Have it there. There we go. Easy. As it should be. Not a hard puzzle. Now it's a pipe. Perfect. To the castle. First, we check over here. Nothing. Where's the shot? Here we go. That is probably a good place to pause for today. This wasn't a particularly long stream, but oh well. I'll at least be able to stream tomorrow as normal. I do have D&D in the evening, I think, but as long as I stream earlier, we can do some Library of Ruina and pick this up next weekend. Sounds like a plan. Alrighty. Yeah, it's time to raid target. Thanks for being here, Yahazu and Carrick, and Rillen, and Nono, and everyone else who's lurking. Appreciate you all. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see some of you tomorrow. If not, have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great week. Yeah. I don't know why I always open my follower list expecting to see anyone live. I don't have any friends on Twitch anymore. They've all stopped streaming. So there's never going to be anyone there. I used to have people. Not so much now. Yeah, we'll just do an offline raid. Raiding Nona back would be a little silly, so I'll pass it forward to Kitsu. But if one day there is, I'll get around to it. I'll make some friends, surely, someday. Some more friends, I should say. I have friends, just not ones that stream on Twitch. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll make friends on Twitch tomorrow. You never know. Alrighty. Well, it's the ambiance play. Alright, see y'all later. Ominous.